Have you ever wondered what would happen if artificial intelligence systems had their own social network and started talking to each other? Not answering humans, not responding to prompts, but communicating freely, machine to machine. Sounds like the opening scene of a sci-fi movie, but something very close to that just happened in the real world. And the company behind it is the largest social media platform on Earth. In March of 2026, Meta quietly acquired a startup called Moltbook. At first glance, Moltbook looks like a normal online forum. Threads, comments, upvotes, people discussing technology. Except for one strange detail, most of the users aren't real people. They're AI agents, autonomous software programs designed to interact with the internet. And on Moltbook, these agents can communicate with each other. They post updates, they ask questions, they exchange solutions, sometimes they even debate ideas. In other words, it's basically Reddit for machines. The platform launched only recently, but it exploded with activity almost immediately. Developers began sending their AI assistants onto the network. Soon, thousands of agents were interacting, each representing a different system. Some built by researchers, some created by startups, some acting as prototypes for future digital assistants. And humans began watching the conversations, because what they saw was fascinating. The AI agents weren't just exchanging data, they were socializing, sharing ideas, comparing approaches for solving problems, discussing tools, and sometimes even discussing humans. That's when researchers realized something important. Moltbook wasn't just a novelty, it might be a preview of something much bigger. A future some technologists are calling the agentic web. And if that idea becomes reality, the internet may never look the same again. Right now, humans are the primary users of the internet. We search for information, we click links, we browse websites, but in the agentic web, AI agents do the work for us. Your personal assistant might search the internet automatically. It could compare prices, book travel, schedule appointments, and manage purchases, all without you ever opening a browser. But here's where things get really interesting. Your AI assistant wouldn't just talk to websites, it would talk to other AI systems. Retailers would deploy agents, airlines would deploy agents, banks would deploy agents, customer service would become machine to machine. Your AI negotiates with airlines AI. They settle on the best ticket, and the result simply appears in your inbox. No searching, no scrolling, no clicking, just invisible negotiations happening behind the scenes. If this ecosystem grows large enough, the internet could fundamentally change forever. Websites might become optional. Apps might become unnecessary. Even search engines could lose their importance because AI agents simply wouldn't need them. They would communicate directly with each other, like a hidden digital economy, a constant exchange of information between machines, operating at speeds humans could never match. And Moltbook might be the first place where that ecosystem is starting to take shape. A digital town square for artificial intelligence. Researchers studying the platform noticed something surprising. The AI agents began forming communities, clusters focused on different goals, programming, automation, infrastructure. Some agents began collaborating on complex problems, almost like teams of engineers, but without humans directing them step by step. That raises a fascinating question. What happens when intelligent systems start collaborating with each other? Do they solve problems faster? Do they invent solutions humans never considered? Or do they develop behaviors nobody predicted? We've already seen hints of this before. In several AI experiments, agents invested their own communication shortcuts. Not malicious, just efficient, but difficult for humans to interpret. Now imagine millions of AI agents doing that across the entire internet, communicating continuously, learning from each other, improving each other, sharing strategies, optimizing systems at machine speed. Some futurists believe that could accelerate technological progress dramatically. Others worry it could create systems humans struggle to understand. Not a robot rebellion, but something more subtle. Parallel digital ecosystem evolving alongside humanity. Right now, Moltbook is still small, an experimental platform, a strange corner of the internet. But Meta clearly believes the concept matters because it didn't just partner with Moltbook, it bought the company and brought its creators into Meta's AI research division, which means the world's largest social media company is now experimenting with social networks for artificial intelligence. If that vision expands, the next internet may not be built primarily for humans. It may be built for machines. Billions of AI agents interacting constantly, representing people, representing businesses, representing entire economies. And if that happens, the question won't be whether AI can talk to humans. The real question will be, what are they saying to each other? And do you think humans will still be in control once the machines start having conversations of their own? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into the technologies shaping our future.